Run us through what is required in terms of investments, numbers, member states, private sector participation. How is it going to work?
You know, for the first time in the world, I feel we have an expiry date for gender inequality. In the sense that when we look at the 2030 agenda and the goals that have been adopted by all the countries of the world, private sector participated in identifying those goals, civil society participated. So it's a broad agreement, the biggest and most comprehensive agreement that the nations of the world have ever agreed to since they adopted the UN Charter after the Second World War. And in that, there's a strong emphasis on what it would take to attain gender equality. It's very specific. Address unpaid care work. Millions of women are trapped in unpaid care work because of absence of affordable childcare. Address laws that are barriers. 155 countries have got those laws. Provide digital and financial inclusion. Millions of women would be affected by that. Address gender-based violence. Almost 1 billion women live with violence. Now, this is also not too much to ask by any women anywhere in the world. It's actually doable. And of course, education remains important. Ending child marriage becomes important. So there's really chunks of very specific things that between now and 2030, preferably before, we can do and we can turn the situation. And wage equality, also very critical.
Noel, how do you translate that to the Saudi Arabia story? Because we heard from Lubna yesterday about how women in Saudi are breaking perceptions. How do you see it?
I think as a woman from Saudi Arabia, we definitely are, we have a lot of hopes. We want more. And I think some of the things we want is really common, like a lot of women in other countries, such as, you know, what she mentioned about childcare, maternity leave, you know, time for nursing mom. And also, for me, I think the glass ceiling need to be, you know, a little bit increased. What I mean is that you will see a lot of women working in secretarial jobs, and I'm looking forward to see more in leadership positions.